EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Matt Prater's been around a long time. We'll get us started here. And off we go from Glendale. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
Matt Prater for the Cardinal field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught by Eckler.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run. It's Eckler. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Daniels now on 1st down. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Jones motioning here. On 1st down, Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Murray. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
That's the game break. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Murray. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action now. It's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Play action. It's Murray. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Open space to the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
His kick is good. It's the score
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the rookie 2nd-round pick, Ben Sinnott. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And that is brought in. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cardinals. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, Daniels. That's caught. Robbie Chosen on the ground. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Good hustle by the defense and get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Here's Tress Way now, as he's on to punt for Washington. That's fielded at the 7. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we have reached the intermission in what is right now a 13-point game as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Benson. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
The Cardinals lining up for punt as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll work now on second and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he will score. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commanders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They'll go with the reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Benson. Oh, yeah. A gain there of 16 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
And after that last run by Trey Benson, Mike, you can really see the qualities that has these Arizona Cardinals coaches so high on this running back. I mean, last year, 14 rushing touchdowns in 2023, a career high in college. He can get downhill. He's strong. He's big. He really has everything you're looking for in an NFL back. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Receiver in motion, going right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Murray now on second down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Now Murray on third and long. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Harrison.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Play action. Here's Daniels. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
On second down, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throwing again, Daniel. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught. It's the tight end Siddick. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Cardinals 20.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They go play action now. Murray. He's going to air this one out for Jones. Take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They go play action for Murray. That'll be caught. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll run here. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. He'll run. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
To the air again is Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Here's Eckler. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll drop to throw. rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there with the trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on downs. A handoff, running left is Benson. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 22 more yards.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy.